Chromebooks have been on a roll lately. What was once considered to be a fad or glorified netbook has become a decent alternative for many people. While being more popular, many people are still wary about buying one, typically sticking to Windows or Mac. However, it is now the time to consider purchasing a Chromebook. So before we go further into the video, let's explain what Chromebooks are for the uninitiated. Chromebooks are devices that run Google's Chrome OS, a lightweight Linux-based operating system that does most of its tasks through the Chrome browser. You'll usually find Chrome OS on cheap devices, but there are some exceptions. With that explained, let's continue. The first thing I noticed when using my Chromebook was just how simple and quick the using device was. Setting up the Chromebook was very simple. Just connect to the Wi-Fi and log into your Google account, and you're basically ready. And despite my Chromebook, the Acer Spin 11, having a meek Intel Celeron and 4GB of RAM, using websites and apps was relatively quick and smooth, with slowdown being a rare occasion. This quick and smooth experience I had was largely thanks to Chrome OS. Now, many people will rightfully point out that Chrome OS is more limited compared to Windows or Mac OS, but I found it more than capable of doing my daily work. Typing up papers could be done with Google Docs, watching YouTube wasn't any different, and using Zoom or Hangouts wasn't any trouble. When it came to doing regular work, I never felt limited while using Chrome OS, especially with Android apps. While I could get away with only using websites, Android apps made my Chromebook a much more versatile device. Thanks to the Google Play Store being available, I had more apps to use offline and enjoyed the benefits of using the app version of a popular website. Due to this, it became common for me to finish my work and put my Chromebook into tablet mode to play some games or stream some episodes. While my Chromebook experience has been mostly positive, there were a few negatives, with the main one being Chrome OS. Now, while I really had no problem with Chrome OS for the most part, there was one thing that really made me anxious, and that was its reliance on the internet connection. While Chrome OS has gotten better with being offline, especially since the introduction of Android apps, if you don't have a constant internet connection, this might make a Chromebook useless for you. However, let's look at this negative from another perspective. Most computers, tablets, phones, and other devices are used primarily to access the internet, with most people probably spending 90% of their time on the internet when using their devices. So if most people are going to mainly use a device to use the internet, is a device that somewhat relies on the internet connection really a hindrance? Even if you have an internet connection, another problem with Chrome OS was the limited amount of apps. While you can find alternatives for many apps and programs you usually use, there are just some things you can't do well on a Chromebook. For instance, I like to play games on Steam and edit videos using Vegas Movie Studio. None of these options are available on Chrome OS. If I want to play games, I'm stuck with online games or mobile games. While I could edit a video using some apps, they're subpar compared to my options on Windows. Of course, there's the age-old problem of Microsoft Office. While I could get away with using the Google suite of apps, many people want or need the full version of Microsoft's suite of apps to do their work, and the alternatives aren't going to cut it. So should you buy a Chromebook? For a cheap entry price, you get a quick and smooth experience that is great for doing your regular work and enjoying some media. However, while I did enjoy using my Chromebook, I don't think it's the perfect device for everybody. If you don't have a constant internet connection or need certain apps, a Chromebook might not be the best replacement for a traditional computer, but it might be better suited as a secondary device, akin to a tablet. So if you need a cheap device to do regular work and surf the web, a Chromebook might be the best option for you.